Leave me alone. Okay, I am live. Hey, guys, welcome to Transit Talk. My name is Onika McLean. I'm your host, and we talk all things New York. We talk all things all over the world, but New York is the mecca, the center, we started. So we talk all things New York. But I want to talk about the park. Right. So what's happening in New York, and it's happening in a lot of places too, because I was in LA and I was in LA. I say it like I was like LA or something. But anyway, I was excited when I was in LA because I thought that I was going to get an opportunity. And I was feeling like I was about to be famous. But whatever. Right. So this is the thing. So I'm in a park this morning and I'm doing yoga. Like I'm trying to ground myself. I'm feeling a little shaky or whatever. I'm dealing with some contractors and some relationship and stuff. I'm just having a little time, right? So I said, okay, I need to get us some grass. Now we all know when you're in New York, it's not a lot of grass, right? So cool. So I said, I need to go ground myself in some grass. So I go to the park to ground myself in the grass. Now, the particular park that I go to, there's a dog park. And I feel like I want to say the D word because anytime you ever talk about dogs, people think you don't like the dogs. And that's not true because I love dogs. So it's not true. But it's a dog park, and it's another side of the park that they done made a dog run, but it's not a dog run, but people done made it a dog run, but it's outside. And then it's like little areas where they put their dogs everywhere, right, in the grass, because their dog cannot use the bathroom. I think that some dog told another dog, we ain't got to pee on the concrete, because the dogs from back in the days in New York, they know they was peeing on the concrete, because we don't got a lot of grass. Okay, so cool, right? So I'm at the park, and there's an area that's supposed to be no pets. It says it every a couple feet, no pets, no pets, no pets. Want to know why no pets? Because the kids do soccer there, people do yoga there, people laid out. They have concerts in this area. It's like the yard, the lawn, like the grand lawn. You know what I'm saying? They do that shit in Central Park too, which is so annoying, right? So it says no dogs, but people still bring their dogs in there, and which does not make sense because I guess they figure that I don't want my dog in the dog park. But if you don't want your dog in a dog park, you need to get a backyard because the other piece is you're not even thinking about other people that maybe have dog allergies, other people that want to be in a damn park and can't be in the park because one person didn't pick up after their dog, not you, but somebody else. So this is the issue, right? So if it say no pets, no damn pets. So I get to the dog park, I take off my shoes, it's doo-doo. Then I see somebody walking their dog in the area. So I say to the guy, you know you're not supposed to be in here. He says, yes, and just walks out. White guy. It's the other girl, white girl. You know you're not supposed to be here, the dog. She leaves. This black guy, you can tell like he's very Afrocentric, right? His dog is running, right? And then the dog stops and poops. So I say to him, hey, get the dog out of the area. You have all these areas. So now I'm supposed to be going near the Namo-stay. And I'm not Namo-staying because I'm getting pissed off, right? So I'm going there. So I said, the dog is not supposed to be in here. The kids are in here. We're hanging out. I'm like, I want to ground myself. I want to lay down. I want to do a little yoga, stretches and poses or whatever. And I don't want to have to go to the left and smell dog urine when y'all got all these other places for your dog to be, right? So now I'm mad. Now there's no grounding. Now I'm in the sun trying to do yoga, yelling at people in the park. So then I see this old lady, right? Old Spanish lady. She puts her dog, but like in the perimeter, but makes the dog pee or in the grass. Why do your dog have to pee in the grass? I don't understand that. Okay, so cool, right? Your dog can pee by a fire hydrant. Your dog can pee in the street. Why do your dog have to pee in a comfy place? That makes sense. So, okay, cool, right? And I had a dog, so don't come in my comments talking about something. You don't like the dog. So anyway, right? So I'm saying to the older lady, I said, hey, you can't be in here with the dog. Hey, you can't be in here with the dog. She acting like she don't hear me. So then I start screaming, miss, you don't want me to come over there. Now I'm supposed to be normal staying, but I'm not normal staying because I'm getting mad about it's not the dogs. It's not the dogs because y'all teaching the dogs wrong. Y'all teaching the dog. The dog can't read. The dog can't read, but you can read. So the dog think that it's chilling. So now the dog think that I got beef with the dog, and I don't have no beef with the dog. I got beef with the owner, because now I'm trying to now stay, and I'm smelling dog pee and crap, and I shouldn't have to do that, because I should go to the park too. I should be able to have my park experience, and I'm not able to have my park experience, and that's very frustrating, right? So then I done cleared the park out. It's a couple people that's laid out and chilling out, on their phones, reading their books or whatever. And I know they like, she crazy, but I'm not crazy. Like, enough, right? Okay, so cool. So there's this lady, right? And she's laid out, beautiful girl, nice body, laid out, sunbathing, but she got this little dog on her blanket. So I walk over to her and I say, hey, you can't have that dog in this area. And you know why? Because it gotta be the rule for everybody. Like, when did I become the old lady that I protect the rules for everybody? I was in, and now I am the protector of the park. I am the protector of the park. We have 6 trees in New York, and we have 5 blades of grass. Like, I need to save it. We need to breathe. There's so much asthma here. So that's all I'm saying, guys, is y'all gotta figure this out with this dog. And I understand that you gotta have a dog. Everybody has a dog. Now, I remember back in the days, like, certain people have dogs. If you had a dog, it was probably a German Shepherd, and you studied martial arts. Like your cousin that studied martial arts that make you call him something else. Comfort. My cousin's name was Comfort, and he would have these like machete things and do all kind of stupid stuff. Whatever. But he had a dog, and it was a German Shepherd, and it was King, right? But ain't nobody have a bunch of dogs. Not everybody in the world got a dog. And oh my God, everybody got dogs. But you know why everybody got dogs? Because y'all don't talk to each other. Nobody has a friend. You know who you talk to? The dog now. The dog is your only friend. It used to be man's best friend. It was the best one. But that means you had a bunch of them. Now it's man's only friend. And that don't even make no sense. So your dog ain't telling you that you're lonely. Your dog ain't telling you that what do you call that thing? Your personality is not developing. Your dog is not telling you that. Your dog is not telling you that. Your dog is you just feeding the dog. You know what I'm saying? And the dog is just there eating. But the dog is like, I know the dog is like, I know the bitch don't listen. I know she don't listen. This is ridiculous. I know. I can tell. Your dog don't respect you. Your dog don't respect you because you don't respect the rules. And the reason why you need the dog is because, not that I don't love dogs, because I did have my dog for 13 years, and I love that dog probably better than my kids, because that dog was riding with me. But that's why y'all love the dog, because the dog ride with you no matter what. Like, enough is enough. We want to be able to experience the park too. And you need to go get a friend. Get a damn friend so somebody can say, yo, that sign say accountability. Now, if I gotta be the accountability police, and I'm not going to the park every day because I pay for this expensive ass gym membership. But I'm just saying, I want to be in the sun. I want to relax. Now I'm drinking coffee. Now I'm giving myself a headache. God damn it. All right, guys. See y'all later. Damn. Now I don't know how to turn this off. I don't know. Okay. Guess it.